Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing my nighttime skincare routine. So I'm starting with the Farmacy Green Clean Meltaway Makeup Cleansing Balm. I really love this cleansing balm. This one is brand new because the one that I'm currently using is a non-cruelty free one. I don't want to advertise that. I'm trying to finish up my non-cruelty free cleansing balms. It's one of the only categories that I still have non-cruelty free products in. I really love the Farmacy Green Clean though. It's my favorite one that I found so far. It literally, like, a look at my eyes, it melts away everything so easily. It doesn't burn even though like it kind of looks like it does. And then I'm getting a makeup eraser wet to wipe everything away. I feel like makeup erasers don't work the greatest on their own, but I absolutely love pairing them with a cleansing balm, getting it wet and then using that to remove my makeup. I find that that removes the absolute most of it, and that's got the best results that I found so far as removing makeup goes. And then I do also kind of like double cleanse. I obviously wash my face after this, but then I also use an eye makeup remover. So right now I'm using the Yes to Cotton Comfortable Micellar Cleansing Water. This is also one that is really, really good. I'm using a reusable like microfiber round for this because I've stopped using cotton rounds. These I got off of Amazon. They're amazing. And this micellar water literally removes everything. The cleansing balm with the makeup eraser removes a lot, but I find that if I get like really close to like my waterline where that liner is, it does kind of drag a little bit. Then I'm going to use the EssenHERB Tea Tree Foam Cleanser as my face wash tonight. This is new. It is a little sample from TPSY, and I'm really excited to try it out. And then I'm using my Duvolle Radiance Skincare System. This was gifted to me by the brand, and I've been using it for a couple of weeks. So far, it's been working really well for me. This one comes with 4 heads. This is the facial exfoliation brush, which is a little bit rougher than the head that I currently have on the brush. This is the large body exfoliation brush, which I freaking love that this is on there. It's amazing for dry brushing or using with scrubs, anything that you would use on your body, it works really well with. And then they also have a pumice stone that you can use on your feet. I freaking love that. It makes pedicure nights so much easier, especially during the quarantine. Way easier to give yourself a pedicure at home if that's what you've been doing. The brush that I have on the head that I have on the brush right now is the facial cleansing brush, which is really nice. It's very soft and lightweight. Previously, I've been using a Clarisonic facial brush, but Clarisonic is not cruelty-free. Duvolle is a cruelty-free brand, which is awesome. And honestly, I like the head of this brush better than the Clarisonic one. The Clarisonic one that I have is for sensitive skin, but this one feels even lighter. It doesn't drag as much, doesn't feel as harsh on my skin, and it really just gets in there. It moves the cleanser around beautifully. It causes that to lather up really nicely, and I've been having just really, really good luck with this facial brush, and it's really comfortable to hold too. It's really great in that aspect. Then I'm just going to rinse off my face wash. I'm going to use that same makeup eraser just to make sure I get all of the face wash residue off of my face after giving it a good rinse. A couple of weeks ago, I did a video on a peeling gel. This is a peeling gel I'm using today. It's the Saturday Skin Rub-A-Dub Peeling Gel. This one has been an old favorite of mine. I get really good results with this. I got this from like a BoxyCharm forever ago, but it does work really well on my skin, and it's not harsh at all. If I had to recommend one for like more sensitive skin, this is definitely what I would go with. The Prunier one that I used a couple weeks ago, I would actually also recommend for sensitive skin. Both of them you cannot lose with. And then I'm just using the makeup eraser again. Like, they're multifaceted. I use it to basically remove everything, and then I just toss it in the wash, and it works perfectly. Now we're moving on to my actual, like, in my makeup room skincare routine. So I'm using the Elemis Soothing Apricot Toner, which you've probably seen before because it's been included in a project pan for the entire year. I just spritz that on. It's really soothing. I keep it in my beauty fridge, and it's just wonderful. The Fourth Array Beauty Papaya Face Milk. This is almost empty, so I had to like shake it out of the bottle to get any product out. I go through these so quickly. I just like to use them as like an extra added hydration boost. They just sink into my skin so nicely. The scents are amazing. I haven't had any like skin issues since using them, and like literally just for extra hydration. I don't feel like they do a whole lot more for my skin than that, but for hydration they work wonderfully. And then I'm using a little fan just to try to set that a little quicker. A little tip from Jaclyn Hill that I picked up. The Sunday Riley CEO Rapid Flash Brightening Serum. I absolutely love this serum. I have so many of these from purchasing them myself or from subscription boxes. I put that all over my face, And you'll notice that I do bring my skincare down my neck as well. I feel like that's a really important skincare step that a lot of people kind of seem to miss out on. And I also feel like I make really weird faces when I do my skincare routine. I don't know if you've ever watched yourself doing your skincare routine, but like, do you guys notice that too? Because this is not an attractive look. Bringing that bladeless fan out again. I actually picked this up during a FabFitFun edit sale, I think. They work really well. I bought them for just hot Arizona summers when we're out and about, but it's also really good to keep at your vanity to use to just kind of speed up setting the skincare products. This is the TPSY Lip Crush Lip Oil. I ended up taking the stopper out, so mine is a little goopy, but I really like using lip oil at night during my nighttime skincare routine because it really does leave my lips extra hydrated. I didn't get within my lip line because it is a bit goopy. This is the Avatara No Baggage Hydrogel Eye Mask. As you guys probably know, I do a mask every night, and sometimes I like to do like these little eye mask sheets and then do a regular face mask on the rest of my face. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. These eye masks are really nice. I didn't notice any issues with slippage. When I use the gel eye masks, I tend to have them like slide down my face. And then I'm also going to use the Milk and Makeup, the Watermelon Brightening Face Mask. This is currently in my 50 Shades of Pink project pan. I really like this mask, honestly. It's like a stick mask. You just literally rub it on like that. My only concern with this is that I don't feel like it's super hygienic. I mean, it's only going on my face, but it creeps me out to like have to rub it all over my face every time I want to use it. I don't really know how to get around that though. It turns your face a really nice shade of like bright red. I look like a tomato when I use it, but it works so well. I really feel like it helps brighten my skin up. It's so like just soothing to put on my face. I do not store this in my beauty fridge because I feel like that would definitely change the texture of it. But even without it, it's just so soothing. So I typically wear this for about 10 to 15 minutes when I use this as my mask for the evening. After about 10 to 15 minutes, I go ahead and remove the mask. So I just peel off the eye gels, and I'm actually going to use the makeup eraser to remove the mask as well. I'm telling you, I really enjoy the makeup erasers because they're so gentle on my skin, but it takes off anything that I might be using. Face wash, peeling gel, masks, and my makeup. Like, you cannot beat that. So I literally stock up every time I see a sale of them. I love them. I just don't feel like they're the absolute greatest on their own. They tend to leave behind a lot for me, but when paired with a cleansing balm or something like that, they work a lot better. So then after my face mask, I typically use a face oil. So today I'm using the Prunier Plum Beauty Oil. This is like a drier oil that I'm used to. You can obviously see some sheen on my face, but when I put it on, it feels so dry compared to most facial oils, but it leaves my skin like super hydrated and like just kind of like almost plump or supple feeling. It works really well, but it is the weirdest texture to me. And then for moisturizer, I'm currently using the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. This is so great for hot days because it is so cooling, so soothing. It's one of the best things ever to put in a beauty fridge. This is just such a good moisturizer for all skin types, I would say. I've never heard of anybody having like a reaction or anything like that. I have combination skin and it works so well for me. It's super hydrating, super moisturizing. It's really lightweight on the skin. And then I typically use an eye cream after my moisturizer. Right now I'm using the Hey Honey Look Into My Eyes Retinol and Propolis eye mask. I literally just apply this straight to my under eyes. I normally don't do this with eye creams, but this one is really thick because it is basically like a leave-on mask for your eyes. Super thick. It works super well though. I'm rubbing it in. Don't ever do that. You have to tap it in with your ring fingers. I just get really impatient. Eye cream and I do not get along because I do not have the patience for that. So as you can see, now I'm tapping it in because sometimes I try to do the right thing. It just, like, doesn't that happen to anybody else? I hate sitting there tapping an eye cream. Maybe I use too much. I don't know. And then I'm going back in with my fan just to try to dry all of that down because the last step for my nighttime skincare routine differs on the day. Some days I use a sleeping mask and some days I use a skin treatment. Because I used the peeling gel today I'm going to do just a plain sleeping mask. So I'm going to use the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask, which is basically the same thing as that moisturizer. It's just a bit thicker. It is a tad sticky, but it does dry down really fast, even faster if you're using like a little fan like I have. and it just feels so good on the skin. Once again, slap it in my beauty fridge. It gets so cool, so soothing, and it's just like, oh my gosh, it's like an ice bath for your face, but in such like a more comfortable way, because that just sounds like a terrible way to describe it. But I really do like this sleeping mask, and this little jar lasts forever. I have been using this for this entire year plus some of last year, and I'm not even halfway done with it. It lasts so long. So now I'm going to dry my skin down with this face mask. I really actually like this one. Like I said, I got this from a FabFitFun edit sale. It works really well for skincare because it is bladeless. It is quite loud though. That and the water is one of the reasons why I decided to do a voiceover for this video, because all of that noise I figured would just kind of take away from the whole thing. And this mask, like I said, it does take a little bit of time to dry down. It does have a bit of a sticky texture to it, but once it dries down, it's like you're not even wearing it. And then I sleep in this, and then the next morning when I wake up, I just rinse my face and I'm good to go. My nighttime skincare routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you hit that like button if you liked it, so I know to make more of these videos in the future. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button right below me if you'd like to see more of me. I will catch you guys next time. Have a great one. Bye.